What inspired you to be a teacher?
What inspired me to be a teacher was the fact that I actually wanted to be a teacher in high school. I always loved math, and to be honest, I love the high school age student, just because I like their sense of humor, I like sarcasm.
How do you feel when students enjoy and they understand what you teach?
To be honest, that's kind of the reason why I think teachers like the job, is the fact that our whole purpose is to just get students to understand. So when students understand what you're doing and they start kind of getting excited about it, that makes our jobs worthwhile. Students by far are the best part of the job. So.
If there was another opportunity for you to take a different profession, would you?
As of right now, I would not. I kind of have thought that through, like, do I want to do something different? And there is not a job that I would want to do besides teaching.
What about from your childhood? Was there anything that impacted you, like, to be a teacher?
Not particularly. I never really had a teacher that inspired me when I was younger, but I like to be able to help other people, and I always understood math a little bit more than some. I had a hard time with math when I first got into math, and then the higher up in math that I got, I actually got better and better and better at it. So I can one of the questions, I can relate to students because I understand what it is to struggle with math. Not all math teachers have struggled with math. Some of them have just understood math from the beginning. But I struggled with math in the lower levels, and then as I got higher, like, geometry, algebra 2, I started getting better and better and better at math. So, like, I wasn't that great in algebra 1 and got better. So I can relate the struggle of students not quite understanding math the best.
What inspired you to be a teacher?
I was lucky. I only remember having one bad teacher my whole education, one that I really didn't like. So I wanted to be a teacher because I had such a great experience in education, and so it inspired me to become a teacher.
Have you always wanted to be a teacher?
Pretty much. It was always in between being a teacher or being a nurse, but I realized I didn't want to go to school for that long. So you can't beat the summers off for teaching. So.
If there was another opportunity for you to take a different job, would you switch professions?
I don't know that I would be completely out of education. I think I would have to still be involved in education or helping people in some sort of capacity. So whether that would be like a different position within the school besides just teaching, I don't think I would want to be a principal, but something else I could see.
Do you feel you can relate to some students, and if so, what is?
I feel like that's probably one of my biggest strengths, is relating to students as a teacher, especially at our high school with so many Latino students. I was the first person in my family to go to college, and so I think like I can share in that experience with the students, and they feel like I understand more of what they're trying to go through to go to college or finish high school because I went through it too.